Always have ID.
Okay, can I see it?
Why would I give you ID?
It's just a routine thing, just asking for ID. I mean, what are you guys filming?
What about his family that may have done the same? Yeah? Do you? But you don't arrest him with pride. Don't stop pointing at me as well, Sergeant. Don't point at me. Oh, you look very angry, Sergeant.
In this intense encounter, a citizen exercising their First Amendment rights to record in a public space is met with resistance from a police officer who demands identification without cause. The situation escalates as the officer's emotions cloud her professional judgment. What happens when a police officer pushes the limits of their authority, and how does a well-informed citizen respond? Watch as tensions rise, but rights are upheld in this critical moment of public accountability.
Call the police.
My name's Joe.
Okay. All right. I'm Lou. I'm the COO here.
Okay. Well, my name's Jason. I was saying usually people come out and say my name's Joe.
Okay. All right. I'm introducing myself. So
okay.
What are you guys doing? Who you work for?
That's a lot of questions, man.
All right. Well, I'm gonna call police.
You're gonna call the police?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing. Hello.
How you guys doing? Good. Gonna be in front of 26 How?
How's it going?
Good. How are you guys?
Doing good.
What's going on today?
What's going on?
Filming up and down the businesses.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Any reason why?
Any reason why?
Yeah, I mean, some of the business owners are just concerned.
Oh, I got
So
you. No, it's just what I felt like
concern.
doing today. It's a beautiful day.
Okay. Do you guys have any ID on you?
Do I have any ID?
Yeah.
I always have ID.
Okay, can I see it?
Why would I give you ID?
It's just a routine thing, just asking for ID. I mean, what are you guys filming?
I just told you I'm out enjoying a beautiful day, taking some video.
Okay, well, I mean, some of the business owners are concerned. Some of the businesses have been vandalized before, they've been robbed before, so I mean, just addressing those concerns.
Okay. Well, do you have
any reason why you guys don't want to provide any ID?
Is there any reason that you would think
I just told you why.
No,
so they're concerned. So
you're not letting me finish
my.
You're not letting me. Let's keep it a cordial conversation.
It is a cordial conversation, but you're trying to run this conversation. And that's not how this is going to go.
But you're trying to run this conversation. And that's not how this is going to go.
Is this a consensual conversation?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, then you have a nice day. Can I get your name and badge number so I know who was here?
Officer Della Cruz 249. How you doing, Sarge?
Okay, thank you. How boss?
What's up, gentlemen? What's going on?
I'm out enjoying the day, taking some video, man.
What you guys doing?
They're taking videos in front of all the businesses. Some of the
Yeah.
businesses have called, concerned because, you know, they've been burglarized in the past. So I just asked them for my ID. They don't want to provide it. They're not really saying what specifically why they're out here. They're just saying they're out here enjoying the day.
Okay. Is there a specific purpose, or you just like the store?
I'm just out taking some video and taking some pictures, man. That's all it is. Whatever you see, that's it.
That's
Simple
fine.
as that.
Well, no, I mean, that's
Well,
fine.
you know what? And I don't want to take it out on you. Your officer's a little uneducated about the law here, and coming off a little. Your job description tells you to de-escalate things, not escalate. And you're trying to ramp it up. So I'm
not the one who has the camera in my face.
This is what I mean. So I'm just going to stick with the Sarge here.
Well,
I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. Okay?
I'm all ears.
I'm out on the sidewalk taking pictures and video.
Of what, I'm sorry?
Taking pictures and video
Just
of anything
general
I can
video.
see.
Okay.
Anything I can see.
Right. All right. Well, listen, the reason why I'm asking is sometimes you get freelancers, they're doing certain things, they're writing an article. Sometimes I'm just asking what the backstory
No, and
is.
that's exactly right. And I instructed Officer Dela Cruz here, who doesn't want to let me get in word in edgewise, that this is a consensual conversation. So I don't have to answer any of her questions, but I was trying to be cordial until she started getting an attitude.
Well, the complainant felt unease because the camera was stuck right inside of their face, so that's why they called.
Well, that's what they told you.
No, timepiece.
Yeah, that's what they told you.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys just independent guys? Or you
Just out taking some video and pictures, man. That's all I'm doing.
you understand how vague that is, right?
Well, I understand how vague it is when she tells me she's demanding my identification because she thinks I'm going to rob a store or vandalize a store.
You're deflecting.
No, I'm not.
Do you understand how vague it is when I come out? This is not a usual occurrence.
Well, I'm going to tell you the same
Let
thing.
me finish my thought, though. Normally, I'm on the avenue all the time, right? The avenue is what we kind of colloquially call Palisade Avenue.
Okay.
Right? And I've been employed with the PD for like 19 years.
Okay.
This may be the second time that there's two guys with professional cameras and mics So I'm just kind of inquiring what the backstory is. So when you tell me, no, we're just taking video. Well, yeah, obviously you are, but I don't know if you're working for someone. I don't know if you're
Well, it doesn't.
movie.
What's the difference?
No, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah,
I'm just asking. I'm just asking so that it would make sense.
Well, all I'm telling you is like, and you're being very respectful, so I'm going to give you that respect
I don't have
back.
a reason not to.
But all I'm telling you is that, as I stated, this is a consensual conversation. I don't have to answer any of your questions.
I'm not saying
but
you're
I'm
doing anything wrong, by the
voluntarily
way,
to just try to quell your fears and let you know what I'm doing.
I'm not saying you did anything wrong. I'm just
I know I
trying
didn't
to
do anything wrong.
understand.
And this officer right here, De La Cruz, needs to learn when she's got legal authority, lawful authority to ask someone for their identification.
I can ask anyone for ID.
You can ask, but you can't.
There is no justification for what is happening in Palestine. And we must continue to raise our voice, because if we allow our politicians, our government, our councillors, if we allow them to silence us, then we will see no change. Continue to boycott. We expect a massive movement.
I just live streamed the remembrance down the road. It was yeah, I thought I'd live stream it for people that can't get out. Because he did the fireworks, didn't you? And quite a lot of people watched his video on the fireworks. People can't get out saying thank you. Yeah, it's loads of people there, yeah.
Go see your local service, go see London now on TV. Yeah. You don't know what's actually happening in your own area. Yeah. People who come from your own area.
Are you finding, like, take these protests out of the equation, are you finding on a whole there's more protesting on issues than there was, say, a few years ago?
Yeah, I think there's more public knowledge around it, isn't there? About protesting, and like you say, all the different articles that the human rights and everything. The people can protest about what they want, but like you say, if you take this away from the equation, it's quite a general consensus across the board. Obviously, we only work West Midlands, I don't know what goes on down London, but this tends to be the hot topic.
Yeah.
Social media these days makes sense.
Do you think social media helps, or do you think it's a hindrance?
Both, isn't it? Depends on what side of the fence you sit on. It's the same with our day-to-day job, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sometimes social media is brilliant. You can identify somebody or something. Other times it's the worst thing in the world, isn't it? Because it can compromise your investigation. If it's used responsibly across all platforms, it's great.
It's all right.
Like you guys doing the fireworks stuff. Connects people, but it can also be used to, on the negative side as well.
Well, a lot of people don't like what we do, but we're actually some of the better ones, I'd like to think.
We promised never again. What happened to never again when it came to Vietnam? What happened to never again when it came to Iraq? When it came to Syria, or Yemen, or Congo, or Sudan, or Palestine? Why is there always a double standard? Never again means never again for all. Every single life is sacred. Every single life has importance. So I stand here today, unapologetically, standing, honouring our martyrs.
Is it like still police?
Yeah, they have a little bit more lenient.
And in Palestine, over 70% of women and children. We will honour all the martyrs.
From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. And another chant which many of you guys might have seen in the demo is 1, we are the people. 2, we won't be silent. 3, stop the bombing now. 1, 2, 1. Brothers and sisters, remember, we are not here to devote anybody, so please, if you see anything, report it to one of the volunteers and we'll do it with it.
Did you take the other guy's details, though, when he said that he was a Nazi? No, he didn't. So this guy's having his details taken for expressing his feelings in a public place, which he has the right to do. Yeah, we have freedom of expression. You do know you don't have to give your details, mate, don't you? Yeah, you don't have to give your details, mate. You've not committed an offence. Only when you commit an offence do you have to give your details.
No.
In future, if you're not committed offence, you don't have to give your details, yeah.
What's your postcode there, sir? 1UA uniform area. You've got a contract on the board for? Got an email address?
Just going to move away while he gives some details. But yeah, he's now being stopped for doing exactly the same thing that a protester just done to DP. I didn't see them go over and get his details. But now, because someone's made a comment against the protest, they're now having their details taken. You can see how, like, two-tier policing works. Like, why people have got a problem with it.
Okay. You see where it comes from your point of view?
But you didn't go and take the other guy's details when he come and told you about someone calling him a Nazi and get actually restricting his right to a lawful activity. Okay. But this guy's expressed himself, which we had a conversation about Article 10, didn't we? And that being part of your human rights, which is freedom to expression. This gentleman's done that, and you're unlawfully taking his details.
No, you know the allegation, do you?
I do. I just heard what you said to him.
What you said?
He made a comment towards the protesters.
Okay, and that's all you know, don't you?
Right.
I know a small bit of information.
It doesn't matter. It can't be any worse than calling someone a Nazi.
It does.
It can't be any worse than calling someone a Nazi. Two-tier policing in action as always.
Yep, it's mad, isn't it? Yep.
Can I ask what you said, sir? Do you mind me asking what you said?
I can't remember what I said. Something about Muslims.
Right, okay.
But I was sort of saying it more or less under my breath, really. I wasn't saying it to anybody.
Yeah.
You allowed your own opinion, yeah.
But the thing is, I mean, this country, it's gone down the toilet. It really pisses me off. I mean, I'm from London originally, you can tell from there.
Yeah, I'm not from here.
And I was sent here by the council because they don't house people like me because I'm white British. They'll house every other comes from this country. I'm sent to Birmingham. I mean, I don't mind it here. I'm black.
It's quite a nice city, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. But this thing on Remembrance Sunday, I mean, that's just pissing people off.
They were speaking. They were literally. I'll just drop the show.
I think that's why the council honour it.
In their speech, they were using Remembrance Sunday, playing off that.
I think that's why the council honour it, because you see, these protests, they have to get permission from the council, right? So the council would have been the ones, the local authorities are the ones that have actually signed this off today. So you've got to ask yourself, do the police, do things like the local council and the authorities purposely do it, trying to drive a wedge between people in society and get people's backs up?
My MP is Mahmood. Is it Shabana Mahmood?
Yeah.
I've written to her before about various things. They don't care. She's one of them. She don't care.
Are you going to go and have a word with the protesters about calling us Nazis? I know, but we reported it before. It was reported before, and you didn't want to do nothing because he's a white British man. You now want to go do something about it. It's sort of disgusting what you're doing to me. He's an elder gentleman, and you're embarrassing him in the street. Here we are. For the sake of the viewers, this is the two-tier policing that we have here in the UK. Protesters are allowed to stand and call white British people Nazis, but the minute this guy expresses his Article 10, wow.
Section 4A.
You're arresting him for Section 4A.
They called me a Nazi.
We've got PC 21230 and a PC 20661. I've just arrested this gentleman for no apparent reason. He didn't breach any peace. He didn't agitate nobody. But when we were blocked from filming, we were called Nazis and fascists. We reported it to you guys and you didn't want to do nothing about it. If you need anything as evidence, sir, you'll be able to find us on YouTube. We can also hold these liable for not taking the first report of...
Yeah, right then. I'll put you onto the police as well. You've got all evidence of what you...
Oh, I have. We have. It was on camera. But you didn't have nothing on camera for him. But you didn't have nothing on camera. I am.
If you've got evidence of those guys saying...
But you don't have any evidence of him doing nothing. What do you have?
I'm not going to talk about his
you
house
don't.
to you, am I?
Because you don't.
But what I'm saying is if you've got something to report...
Because you don't.
You know where Lloyd's house is?
You know, no offence, but you lot are a bunch of scumbags, man. You're a bunch of scumbags. Your advice, I don't want your advice. Your advice is the last advice I'd take. You're a bunch of scumbags. Yeah, take the poppy off, man. You're a disgrace. Take the poppy off. Take it off.
I'm not a disgrace.
You are, you're a disgrace. Sarge, listen to what's happened today, yeah? We're filming, exercising our lawful right to do so. Someone's got in our face, blocked us and called us fascists and Nazis. We've reported that to you and showed you exactly the people that done that.
One thing I'm going to say to you, chaps, anything you're about to say to me now, you've lost the moral high ground because you've told me to take a poppy off.
I've lost the moral high ground. I've lost it.
Listen to what I've got to say.
Don't point at me.
My flesh.
Don't point at me. Don't point. It's unprofessional. Don't point at me.
So did mine.
Died in World War One.
Yeah. And what about maybe his? What about his family that may have done the same? Yeah. Do you?
None of you.
But you don't arrest. You don't arrest him with pride. Don't stop pointing at me as well, Sergeant. Don't point at me. Oh, you look very angry, Sarge. You look very angry. Look at that angry face. Yeah, take it off. You're a disgrace, man. You're a disgrace. I didn't say you wasn't. What are you on about? What are you on about?
And any more off any of you, I will lock you up for obstructing police. Do you understand me?
Obstructing police for talking. You can move away. Go on, lock us up.
It's all right. Step away, DP. Step away. Step away, because it's on camera. Then it's on camera. We've stepped away. 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 Why are you still going on? You've asked us to step away. You've asked us to step away. That's what we've done.
We stand where we want. We've stepped back. It's you who's going to be shamed.
If that's a section 4A, what he's muttered into his breath, what that guy did to me.
We've stepped back.
You choose and pick what you want to do. 2-tier police and that is fine.
We've just been abused, mate, and you have done nothing about that. Nothing at all.
We've stepped back.
But you just arrested an elderly man. Disgraceful. And you want to tell me, you're telling me you're doing a good service? You're telling me that you're doing a good service for your country?
Oh, angry! Oh!
Look at that look on his face, look at that.
You're a disgrace.
Oh, talking to Rob.
You're a disgrace, DP. You're a disgrace, DP, apparently.
What, you can't drive off there? Are you a good driver?
I thought you were specialist drivers.
Yeah, you're specialist drivers.
Now you're asking us to move back.
You know what I mean? Sort your attitude out.
Think about whether you're really, yeah, look at you, pathetic, pathetic.
So this good.
Can I get your collar number?
22757.
What's yours, pal?
26405.
Because did you report the report that we made to you?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Is there a report number or something I can have for that?
We can't generate one at the moment.
So how would I get that?
If you're willing to pass us your details,
Yeah.
contact number, address, email address,
Yeah.
we can fill it out, we can make contact with you at a later date.
So you want my details? So you want my details for that? How far do you reckon it's going? You're not going to take it very far, will you?
It's not up to us, it's up to we're victim-led as an organisation. If you're willing to make a complaint and stand up in a room of court,
so what?
Provide evidence.
Yeah. So why was the one male arrested on the spot?
Okay, we can't discuss that because it's a separate offence.
But there was an offence committed before that you wasn't willing to arrest someone.
What I'm telling you now is in order for us to pursue it,
Yeah.
we need your name, your contact number, your address, your email address. You're willing to comply with the investigation, to make a statement at a later date, and go from there.
But you didn't do any. But you didn't do any.
Those details, we can't take the report.
But you didn't do this with the other male. So I'm just wondering. But you didn't.
You're not there at the moment, are you?
No, but I was at the time.
Okay, we are doing that with the male. Okay, we won't discuss any more with you because he's an adult and he's over 18.
Now, I mean, the person that would have had to have made a report about that guy to have been offended.
Okay, you're not aware of who that person is.
Yeah.
Okay, and what inquiries we've made.
You didn't. I was stood there.
Okay, I'm telling you we are.
But you didn't.
You don't want to believe that.
There's
been a period of time since then and since now where you haven't been here. Inquiries have been made in that time.
In that time.
Okay.
But you didn't when we made a report.
Okay, so you walked away from us. If you want to,
He didn't. He was still stood there.
you're the one reporting it. If you want to give us your name, your contact number, your email address.
I'm sure he reported it.
Okay, we will take it.
I'm sure he reported it.
You reported it to us.
I'm sure you were the victim, right?
Okay, right, both of you listen now, because we have got a job to do. If you're willing to give us your names, your contact numbers, your addresses, your email addresses, okay, and stand up in a court of law.
Give your email. You only need to give an email.
Listen, I'm talking now.
Excuse me. Don't have to speak to me like that, yeah?
We will take it. However, if we don't have those details...
So you only need an email?
No.
Yeah, you do. I've done this before. You only need a contact address. At this point, at the moment, you only need a contact address. That's not true.
It is true.
It's not true.
Okay, so how...
I can prove a video on my phone right now from one of your sergeants that that's not true.
Who am I putting down as a victim of crime?
You can put Bob if you want, and I'll give you a number.
So this is the last I'm going to tell you now, because we've got a job to do, and at the moment you're interrupting that job. Okay? I need your name, your date of birth, your contact number, and your address.
It's funny. I'm going to go. I'm going to go, because you're obviously getting down the obstruction. You're going down the obstruction route. Yeah, I know, but it's funny. It's funny how you were happy to have a conversation when there were no difficult questions, and now there's difficult questions. Yeah, walk away. Walk away.
This encounter serves as a reminder of the importance of understanding and defending our rights, even when confronted with authority. It highlights how crucial it is for both citizens and law enforcement officers to remain calm, professional, and informed. When faced with unwarranted demands, know your rights and stand firm. In the end, it's about accountability, both for the officers who serve and the citizens who hold them to their oath.